Hello, hello, it's Agnes again, and this YouTube is for two subscribers in particular, Kadar and Avital. You've asked about creating a YouTube that talks about working in a specific place or for a specific company. So, just want to tell you like a little story first, and then I will do a meditation for you. Now, I knew this guy that wanted to work in a particular place for a particular company, and he was in a job he didn't like. And what he did was, on his days off, he got dressed up in the clothing that he would need to go into that job. And he would go and stand out the front of the building, and he could see like the logo of the company. And he would go into the foyer, and he would go up in the lift, and he would just do everything he could within that building to be a part of feeling like he was there. So he did that, and he did end up getting the job. So it was such a simple technique. And yes, probably to people out there that might have seemed a bit weird, but it worked. Excuse me. And he, got the end result that he wanted. So that is one little suggestion for you, depending obviously if it's close to you in the same town or the same country. But also writing down like the specifics, because you know where you do want to work. You know certain things about the place. You can research online things about the company. I'm sure you can look up people that actually work there already. You can see their faces, so you can know who your colleagues are going to be. You can, take a ride there and stay in the environment. Go and sit in a cafe near there, maybe where you'd go and have lunch with people. So create as much as you can, and the writing down of the details of what you want and why you want that job in that company. Obviously, you know certain things about it, so write down those certain things about it that you really like. So that's really helpful too, because you're trying to create a new story. The new story is I work there and it feels great and I've got X, Y, Z. So you're activating that within yourself as much as possible, and therefore you're dissolving the gap or the space between you right now and it being over there. You're actually living in it as much as you can from this place. So, excuse me, I'm a little bit sick, so I'm still going to do this YouTube for you because I go on the plane from London to Sydney tomorrow, and I'm going to be offline for a while. So, yeah, just bear with me, and let's close our eyes and go into that place, which is the wonderful place of creation, creating a internal image of the place, the company that you want to work for. So we're going to start with our breaths. Let go of everything first, I will say. Let go of everything. Everywhere you got to go, anything you have to do, just take it off your shoulders, let it go. This is your time to focus fully on working for this place, knowing you can have it, and knowing that it exists through you creating and projecting. So we're going to do 6 breaths. Breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. Breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4 And breathe out for 4. Now I want you to imagine in your mind's eye the company logo, the colors, the shape, how it looks. See that in your mind's eye, and if there's a tagline that they put in their advertising or marketing, see that tagline as well. And just keep the image of that logo in your head. See the colors, make it as vivid as you can. Use your imaginal eyes to see it in front of you. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. Now I want you to see a business card with your name on it and the company logo in the left corner of the card. You are already working there. They've already printed your cards. You are connected. You are in there. You are working there. And you feel a joy beyond belief knowing that this used to be a dream, a fantasy, a wish, and now you have the physical evidence that you work there. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And one more. Breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. Now I want you to imagine the building that you work in. The building that belongs to this company. You now work there. You walk into the street. You walk towards the building. You walk up the steps and you open the front door. And you go inside, and you, as you stand there, you stop and just take in with your imaginal eyes, move from the left and look like a virtual tour all the way across to the middle and across to the right, and see what you see. And say to yourself, I belong here. I belong here. I belong here. And breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. And start again from your left-hand side. This time as you look across the panoramic left to right, say to yourself as you see what you see, I belong here. I belong here. Now walk towards whatever it is that you know is next. The lift, the room, the office, whatever it is, walk towards there and move in to where you would be sitting. Imagine it as best you can. If you don't have that detail for this next stage, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to just fill in the detail, where you would be, what you would be seeing out of windows, people around you, your colleagues. Whatever detail you want to add in, do that now. Now, I want you to feel the joy that you're living from this end result. It's already done. You've deleted the absence of the not having the job within you. You feel the thrill of being there. You feel the joy of being there. You feel the excitement of how much money you're making and how satisfying the work is, and that you can give in this job, and it energizes you and makes you get out of bed feeling great to go there, and you feel such wonderful excitement about this new position. And say to yourself, congratulations to me. Congratulations to me. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And one more. Breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And I'm going to count to 10. And you can come back to this meditation anytime you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Live in the wish fulfilled. Live as you move through your day, even in the job that you don't want, feeling as good as you can. Carry it with you, the feeling that comes from doing this meditation, living and working in this place for this company, and knowing that you did it, created it through using your imagination. Okay, that's it. Lots of love to you, and yeah, I'm going to see if I can find, there's a little job thing, YouTube. If I can find it, I'm going to put it in the description. Okay, lots of love to you. Ciao, ciao.